You do realize that the whole purpose of the Second Amendment was kind of for people to have the ability to defend themselves and their inherent individual liberties at the point of being infringed, right? The line in the sand that you're looking for isn't an action coming from the government unless they are attacking you. The line in the sand that you're looking for is when enough of you out there in the real world, not on these screens, actual people out here, realize that you are inherently free. Your rights are inherent. The government doesn't have any say over them, and that most of what this government is doing, their legislation, their policies, all of it, isn't things that were given to them by the Constitution. Our government is tyrannical. The founders laid out through the Declaration of Independence exactly what to do with such a thing. Abolish it, cease to observe its existence, cease to observe its authority. That's what they did with Britain. And then they resisted violently. Yes, you have the right to violently resist. I don't know what people think. Like, why is it that people think that when I say none of the founding documents give you the ability to go and attack the government with the intent to overthrow, right? Because that attacking a government with the intent to overthrow is the very literal definition of insurrection. The only time that's actually mentioned in any of the documents is in the Constitution, where it gives the government the ability to do what? Suspend posse comitatus and habeas corpus. If you don't know, you might want to check into what those things are. Not to mention that doing so activates continuity of government protocols, and if you don't know what those are, you probably shouldn't even be talking about doing such a thing in the first place. Because now you're just blindly running into what will be a shit show and what will screw everyone. Everyone. Those of us who already know this shit, we're waiting on the rest of you to figure out what we already know. They're corrupt, they're tyrannical, there's no fixing that system. Plus that 10 square miles is the one area of this whole nation that was given expressly to them. Let them have it. United we stand, divided we fall. We're waiting for the rest of y'all to figure it out and unite so we can stand. United we stand, divided we fall. It is not just a motto. It's not just a catchphrase. It is a mutually assured destruction if we do not stand united. And we're watching it happen. So the sooner that y'all on the left and the right can stop arguing over shit that they ain't even supposed to be doing in the first place, we can all get to that point where we abolish, where we disobey. Then it gets interesting. That's that line in the sand you're looking for. Act accordingly.